haven't felt like myself since I died. I wish I was a poet that could talk about the flowers, but I've never had a green thumb. Every flower I touch dies, and when I rose from the dead, I coughed up so much dry dirt you could have irrigated it, just like hairballs of Mother Earth, I her cat. And you know, I planted a theory once that the ghosts of your past are just pieces of yourself waiting around the house, starting to grow. My body, a performance in waiting, waiting to love. My body, a specter waiting to haunt to again feel whole. My body, a hand-me-down for an earth tired of sharing. I'm saying, here, take it. I don't want it anymore. One day, life will tire of ways to green gown me. And one day, this body will be blackened with ash, and one day I will inherit everything it fruits to life, and one day I will feel everything without feeling like I have to grow from it. As the king of this body, I will stretch my smile so wide the orchid blooms between my legs, so wide the throne no longer feels like a prince, so wide the drain in my shower finally gets unclogged. And I have a feeling that not everything will change, because I still want something to look at light and still choose me. I still want something to buy me flowers and feel powerful when I am not. I still want something to grow, something to make a home out of this empty body. And I can no longer call that something me. What dies first? The self, right? When I am naked for the last time, I will speak of every man this body has held prisoner as an old friend. I will speak of organic love, of wholesale freedom, of drinking my garden's entire nectar. I will speak of those flowers the poets love so much. And hey, if it takes a village to raise a child, how many flowers does it take to raise a dead girl? One day it will take more than language to understand me. One day, it will take silence. Creativity is a cycle, and it reflects the earth. I think that my poem reflects the nature of growing and finding community in one specific place, as plants and flowers often do. You don't always have to be creative 100% of the time. It comes and it goes. This poem just happened to be written on a day where I was feeling super creative. I've been lucky personally to find my own creative community in poetry and in the arts at large, but I do understand that there are a lot of young, especially BIPOC writers, who haven't yet found that community, and I want to say that that's okay. You will take root on your own, you will find your own community, but you have to have this sense of peace and love for yourself in order to be able to find that later on. I think that is what I have found in poetry, that it is a tool of community building. And, you know, when you write a really great line, you share it with your friends. The experience of them reacting to the poem, engaging with it, interacting with it, that is what really makes a poem, but that's also what creates a sense of community between you and your friends. Poetry is like an adhesive in that way. It sticks with people. But yeah, I think it's a powerful tool.
Yes, and that is what a youth poet laureate is all about, y'all. Welcome. My name is Patrick Washington, aka the Black Picasso. I am here to welcome you all to the 2022 DMV Youth Poet Laureate Finals, brought to you by Words, Beats, and Life. Now, you might wonder, what is a YPL? What do they do? They of course are talented with words, but they're more than just great poets. They take that creative lens and turn it outward to the world around them. You know, they kind of contemplate what's going on. They document the world. They speak truth to power. They speak for the voiceless, and that is what a youth poet laureate does. And they also speak well. Maybe that's why I'm not one, but I really think that the YPL movement has blown up lately, largely because of Amanda Gorman, right? We've all seen this young lady wearing yellow speaking at the president's inauguration. We were doing that for years before she ever took that stage. So just remember that. And that is what Words Beats in Life is all about. And it doesn't happen overnight, right? The thing is, do you have what it takes to get there? The wins and the losses. All right. There's a poet today who may not be selected as the YPL, but could still go on to become one of the most powerful voices this world has ever known. And that is what makes you a true laureate, right? And we at Words Beats in Life hope to cultivate those voices. Now, today we're going to meet 9 outstanding young people, and they're going to share their powerful, inspiring words. And we will learn together which of them will represent Arlington, Virginia, Montgomery County, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. The winning YPLs will go on a reading and a performance tour, both live and virtually. They will have a collection of their poems published, as well as be invited to join the Kennedy Center Youth Leadership Council. That's pretty dope. And for details on the DMV YPL program, you can go to wblinc.org/DMVYPL, and you'll see that on your screen a little bit later on. I got to do some housekeeping and make some thanks and acknowledgments. So I want to thank the family from the Nike Foundation for supporting us, Google Ad Grants, the Arts Forward Fund, the KASHVI Foundation, and of course the DC Commission for the Arts and Humanities. Also, on a personal note, want to recognize the homies Raquel Brown, shout out to Ra, Alan King, Mazi Mutafa for keeping it all together. And because we could not have done it without you all. So thank you, one and all. It's gonna be a good time. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I told the YPL's finalists backstage. Just relax. The pressure is off. This is not a competition anymore. What we're doing now is we are giving love and roses to these wonderful young people who have so much to say. So if you're listening to me and you're watching this, definitely get in the chat. I want you to give love, let us know what you're feeling. You know what I mean? If you notice anything that's just jumping out at you, a hotline, bars, that's tight. Yo, let us know. Okay, let us know in the chat. Give them love, support them because they need it. This is the type of energy. There's some mutual give and take. All right. So, I know it's cold out there, but it's warm in here, right? Right in here. All right. Oh, it's sweater weather, by the way. So shout out to sweater weather. Yeah. So now a couple of announcements before we unveil the winners. We invite everyone to download the latest issue of the WBL online magazine. It's called the EQ. You can go to wblinc.org and get that latest issue. Check it out. I'm on the cover. That's why I'm shouting it out, because it's dope. Anyway, so yeah. Also, we invite aspiring artists ages 12 to 22 to our free arts education classes at the WBL Academy. Okay, it is a wonderful organization. We cover everything from hip hop, theater to dance, spoken word, emceeing, the business of music, which is taught by a very own DMV-based but internationally known hip hop luminary, the brother Stan Substantial. Matter of fact, he's just coming back into the country right now from Africa. So you definitely want to, get to know this brother. In his class, students will learn the inner workings of the industry and highlight resources that help to create pathways to a sustainable career in music and the art industry. Areas covered include contracts, publishing, playlist pitching, recording, distribution, and more. There's a whole lot going on there. So to enroll, you can go to wblinc.org/academy. So check that out. Yeah, yeah. So oh, also I wanted, congratulations to some of our poets who have been racking up points in the Slamtastic virtual poetry slam. That's been a lot of fun. We've been doing that every other Friday. With each point earned, they get a step closer to making the DMV Youth Poetry Slam team. The next poetry slam, we're taking a little break for the holidays, but the next slam is going to be Friday, January 6th. Friday, January 6th. We're calling that the Last Chance Poetry Slam. And we're going to double the points. We're doubling the points. So all you got to do is get on that screen. Just get in there and you're probably in. So you definitely want to be part of the next slam, January 6th. Slamtastic. It's a lot of fun. And I will keep you posted on that. All right. Trying to think what else. I think that's it for right now, man. I think before we move on to 2023, I'm going to take a moment to recognize and thank our outgoing YPLs who each executed their duties with all the honor, creativity, and leadership befitting of a laureate. The video that opened up was by the Washington, D.C. YPL, Sarina Patel. She couldn't be here today, but I definitely wanted to give her some love and play that video. So shout out to you, Sarina, wherever you are. Now, who I do have with me is a wonderful, wonderful human being, and I'm going to bring her up right now. Boom! It is ELANA ERNST. What's up? How are you?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm very happy to have you here.
Excited to meet you, Laureates.
Oh, yeah. So ELANA is the 2022 YPL for Montgomery County, yeah?
Yep.
Montgomery County. And I had a little thing I'm going to read. I'm going to embarrass you a little bit because, just because I have that much love for you. ELANA ERNST, at 13 years old, became one of the youngest YPLs in the entire country and immediately made herself known as a thought leader, not only in her community, but across the country. In May of 2022, after the mass shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, ELANA put her feelings and thoughts into action, inspiring 16 other YPLs from across the United States into creating a group poem titled Letters to Our Leaders. It is a powerful piece of work that we hope will one day touch the hearts and minds of people everywhere. So keep an eye out for that. And I couldn't be prouder of you. You are a terrific YPL, and I want everybody to see why right now. So I'm going to step out of the way and present to everybody ELANA ERNST.
Thank you so much. That was nice and embarrassing. I'm going to be reading a poem today. In the Winter Spirit is about summer. And so here it goes. Summer glowed this year with the kind of heat that you can see rippling in every distant edge, an ocean in of itself to long for. We drank cherry tea with too much sugar out of placked plastic measuring cups, took the ice cubes straight even when they made us numb. We exhaled only in all the sun-soaked, coughed-up heatwave moments, and the kayak stood guard in a row of 15, against the cooling night, a perennial staring contest with the moon. Raindrops carve valleys and roads from pine-riddled earth without care or slender whittling fingers. However, as soon as we crescendo into the meadows in all our pajama-clad glory, racing to meet the storm at once, we are the only ones overflowing. There must be something about our toes questing for purchase mid-dance that reckons the wild gentle. It is possible only here to feel every sound like it is an echo. I write my name in the space where wall meets roof, and the window has sworn to remember me, even though I know it will not by this time next week. It doesn't matter though, for I've looked through its eyes and it sees everything in pixels. Nevertheless, I can't help asking from the safety of this bed that I pretend is a sailboat. How are we supposed to navigate this landscape? whose only true reprise is change. But then we lie across each other in blades of grass so soft that they might be my little sister's hair, and stargaze until we can pretend that we know anything about constellations. Have you ever noticed the way the sunset reveals the beauty in everything? She halos out each individual particle of this place's dusty breath. Caught up in her last ember gasps, somehow even the mundane is now spectacular. Thank you. I'm so excited to see who the 2023 Youth Poet Laureate is. This position has meant a lot to me, and it's amazing to have, like Patrick was saying, like a platform in which to put your voice out there, and to like realize that like this position gives you the chance to look around the world and see the things that are wrong and actually do something about them, in a way that can be communicated to the world. And that's what poetry is, I feel like, communication. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful to this. And
absolutely,
thank you so
absolutely grateful for you, and also to raise up the beautiful things as well.
Exactly.
Like you just did. Because sometimes we need to put a spotlight on those things. We tend to ignore the beautiful things a lot of times. As well.
Yeah.
We're all we are a people that we're gravitated to. I don't want to say the darkness, but we're more likely to click on the bad news than before we do the good, right?
To marvel too. That's the thing that poetry does. It's amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Love to see you and the family. I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So yeah, that's what we are all about. That's what we are all about. And I'm so thankful to Elana for being here. I'm looking for the homie KASHVI. And I don't see KASHVI, but I'm going to give her a shout out anyway and just tell you real quick about her because, the work of KASHVI Ramani offers a unique perspective as a young female Indian American. Her pieces have been published in Brown Girl Magazine and Rattle, as well as been recognized by Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. Most recently, one of her signature pieces, My Daughter in a Day, became the 2022 first prize winner of the International Human Rights Arts Festival Creators of Justice Award. That's a long name. KASHVI Ramani is a boundless artist. How boundless, you ask? So boundless, so limitless, so transcendent that right now she is in India right now, probably spitting a poem somewhere. So yeah, I definitely wanted to shout out KASHVI Ramani. Love to you and the family, and thank you for a powerful year as Arlington YPL. So yeah. So I think I think we're done listening to me talk. So I think I would like to hear from some of our finalists. What do you think? We have some incredible young poets who are going to help us. So we're going to start off with Arlington. Arlington's going to kick it off, and I believe we're going to hear from the first finalist from Arlington, Virginia. Where are they on my screen? There, yeah. Mariel Barriog. Where is Mariel? Okay, I see you. Mariel, are you there? Mariel. Mariel going once. Okay, something's happening. Something's happening. Mariel, I see your name popped up. Are you there? Okay, all right. We're going to give Mariel a moment to get her screen together. Looks like might be some connection issues. So I'm going to let Mariel go, and we're going to go to the next one. All right, because the show must go on. Let's go over to Sora, because I know Sora's ready.
Hi.
Oh, Sora, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, you're an OG at this. You're gonna find
You froze up a little bit. I can't hear you, by the way.
I know. Yeah, it's like I had a connection issue real quick. You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, I'm gonna jump out, let you do your thing before anything else goes wrong. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm presenting Sora Spencer.
All right. Hi, guys. So these two poems I'm meant to recite are more uplifting poems. So yeah, they're for the occasion. So I'll go ahead and start with the first one. Okay. Joy. I hear about happiness, but it's not often I hear about people pursuing joy. Isn't joy the speaker to the mic of happiness? Amplifies the meaning of life, love. They say depression brings you down. He crushes anyone he steps on, then tears them apart into nothingness. He only destroys you when the demon inside knows that you think you're alone. Maintain death as your mindset. You may end up in that space of darkness and loneliness with that demon for a while. Pursue joy, the desire to live, not just survive. She's the way of life, love. So am I only supposed to do one poem or the second one too? Because I didn't hear the part about you introducing me as the OG.
Oh, okay. My apologies. Yeah. Please, you can do two poems for everybody. Two poems back to back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let me try that. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Bear with me. Should take a few seconds. I just need to see the poem because it's pretty long. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, to the people, single. Oh, to the meek girls who have yet dated any boy or girl just for the sake of not being singled out as the third wheel in the conversation. Oh, to the strong women who have learned self-respect and have waited and are still waiting for the love of their life. Oh, to the understanding boys who have an eye for cute girls with modest personas. Oh, to the gentlemen who have yet to lose their virginity to a lady he has just met. Oh, to the people who understands that real love doesn't change, that forgiveness goes hand in hand with it. Oh, to the mothers who learns along with their children as well as teaches them everything their mothers did or didn't tell them, who have understood when to step in when their child needs help. Oh, to the grandmothers who live to be mothers themselves, taught their children how to discern and know when their children needs more wisdom, so it passes on to their children. Oh, to the fathers who have said to be careful. Boys will like you. Don't make me cut off your puff. Ode to the grandfathers who understand that their crown comes from their strength, their legacy, and their meaningful teaching. Oh, to the teachers who may think they don't deserve their jobs. Nonetheless, their jobs are valuable, whether others think they deserve it or not. The lessons taught always leave some reactivity, so activity can follow that. Proactivity. Oh, to God and his messengers who saved me from death, the wilting. Thank you, everyone.
Ah, yes, yes. That's the Sora I know and love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Poems, as always, are insightful. I love a good ode, man. I love a good ode. Yeah, definitely.
Patrick, you froze up, so he just lost connection for a little bit, so bear with him. Okay, so can everyone hear me?
Okay. All right. Look, it's not over. I know it looked like it was over, but it's not over. Difficulties tend to creep up on you, but yeah, we're going to fight through. Thank you so much, Sora. Terrific poems, and I really appreciate you and your energy. You're welcome to come back anytime. I'm going to bring in the next poet. Wait.
That caught me off guard a little bit, I think.
Yeah. No. You're not up yet. You're not up
Okay,
yet.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, hold on. We're going to bring up Marielle. Let me get you up. Okay, there you are. How are you doing?
Hi. Thank you.
I'm thankful for you. I know we had you had some connection issues as well, but hey, we're here. We made it happen, right?
Did, yes.
All right. So I'm going to get out of the way. Representing Arlington VA, the next finalist is Marielle Barrial. Go ahead.
My name is hi, my name is Mariel K. And I will be that one I recently was an 8th grader, but still the first was called I'm from. So that swim freely on where the Yucas grow there during Christmas buenas instead of dinners. Chocolate and booze. I am from where always out of reach and air brothers Ryan and Jason and Simon value to me a piece of jewelry and it would climb trees as a boy. I am from an area where the gray instead of having grocery stores that are held cheaper, where I'm plucking them off a tree. The memories of my ancestors continue to pass along what instead should. I am from a place, the Carabao room from the Philippines. So that, and I was an 8th grader. My next poem, favorite activities ever, and one of the part of the is a tribute that I look up the most is that being drum. This is too. You stayed long. You everything. You care, passion, and adopt. Sometimes we couldn't even see the heat of the sun. We struggled, and and we're never come find ourselves again. Always do it. Don't beat yourself up because of the play enough for that major spot.
So, yeah, Marielle, the passion and the energy, and the heartfelt spirit came through. It did. I promise you. Even though the words sometimes fell out in and out, we were kind of getting the double Dutch vibe with you. It was like, okay, oh, we try to get it, you know. So I don't know if it's the connection, but I'm definitely happy that you are here with us, and I want to hear it. I want to hear you live and direct one day. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. All right. So that's Marielle. And the third finalist repping Arlington is Ribka. There you are. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Give me a sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey. Or all good.
Word. Okay, I'll take it. All right. Well, look, before anything goes wrong, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's hear 2 poems from Ribka Desta.
Okay, thank you. Also, it's Ribka, by the way, like baby back ribs, rib. Just so you guys know. This first poem is titled Writing for My Mother. I love writing poems about things I've never experienced. Deaths in the family, messy breakups, weddings. In my experience, years of exploration, serenading my literary headaches, inappropriate dosages of ibuprofen, I most love poems I have no reason to. I'm still calculating what about poetry allows it to heal better than plain English ever could. A poison oak language, itching into the truth, leaving me red. I think that poetry pulls back my iron curtain, describing in dirty detail all of the deconstruction. I think the poets speak in colors, address me in a way that none of me be transparent. For months I wrote poems for the little woman that died, and not the 3 sisters that moved on from it. For months I wrote poems for the naivety in the family photo albums. It took years for them to reach her. Sometimes I write long, bitter monologues about my mother when I'm tired of the echolocation we do in burning bright rooms, when she sees me in black and white. She wouldn't understand my writing anyways, the dancing between the lines, the desperate references. In 6th grade English, I learned that the best poems show and not tell, so I'd crumble the back of their seat and wrote my thank you notes to her on. I'd show her how even when you unfold them, things just never return to the way they were. I wouldn't tell her anything at all, just present the eraser stains and faded ink. I'd only hope she can read between the thin blue tightropes. I write about you. I write for you. Thank you. And this next poem is titled Bluish. The air was just like me, blushing. I understood why the wormwood embarrassment had no choice but to linger all over the grass in nature's grid. I did not judge the moistness when it perched on the ground, next to scattered pine cones on the tree's very own dirt. It had been a few days, perhaps a week, since Mother Nature's carpet was clean. I didn't think the tree was necessarily magnificent. The ground surrounding it had trimmed greatly since its birth, and moss was grossly grasping the bottom of its trunk. Still, when I sat under the tree, it gave me shade. It let me be. It was gentle, and in that it fit right in. The scene and I were timeless. A hush fountain was to our right. This fountain only had 1 pump, and the water was incapable, fruitless in its course to rise above my shoulder. It was only almost blue, but it was still pretty. It was nearly the blue of the blue and green of everything else, just close enough. And that's all. Thank you.
Marvelous as always. Yeah, Ribka, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So representing Arlington, as you can tell, you've got our work cut out for us. I have no idea who's going to become the YPL. I just don't know. It's just so the competition is so heavy. but I'm hopeful that we all are happy with the results, because this is going to be it's a really great group of poets. Next up, we're going to look at Montgomery County, MoCo, and we have 3 incredible young people. All right, it's happening again. All right, it's happening again, but I'm back. I bring in Kira Ann Notkin. Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to read today because I feel sick. So,
Okay, yeah. Is that what the?
yeah,
Okay, you got the raspy thing going on.
yeah.
Well, I am happy that you are here with us. Anyway, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do about this, because I'm pretty resourceful. Watch this. I am going to read a poem by Kira Ann Notkin. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Let's see. Which one should I be here? I have there's Empty Eyes, there's For the People, there's Nothing Taste, there's 7 Pieces. Which one do you think I should read? We All Scream. I have a couple of good ones. Any of those in particular you want me to read?
No, whichever one is good.
Okay. Let's see. I will bring up 7 Pieces of Sadness. How about that one? Wait a minute. No, because that poem is a mile long. So we're not going to read that one. Oh, okay. How about We All Scream? As I watch them scream at each other in slow, horrifying motion, each one outdoing the other with insults, I try to settle them down to no avail. I'm now used to screaming matches. I see her face contorted into a childlike expression, screaming words filled with hatred and disgust, with distance in her sad eyes. I'm now aware how abusive she is. She was supposed to be my family. Then she threw me in the garbage. All of them dumped me in the dumpster with their own vile stories. I now hate a part of my heritage. They were supposed to protect me, supposed to keep me away from the demon that torments me. Instead, they called my fears stupid and violated my confidentiality. Now, I'm really picky about adults I actually trust. The demon herself latched onto me and wouldn't let go. She ruined my life, almost made me take mine. She told me lies like the snake to Adam and Eve. Now I know to never let anyone in. All I know is that I'm afraid, and really just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that I can't explain for fear I might freak out again like I have in the past, locking myself in the bathroom, hoping the panic will go away, but it never does. I don't know if it ever will. And that is poetry from Kira Ann Notkin. Beautiful poems, powerful pieces. And I thank you for just joining us, even though you're feeling under the weather. A lot of people wouldn't have done that. So thank you for that energy. And please get better. Sending you healing thoughts. All right. Everybody hold their hands to your screens. Yes. Send that energy. So, all right. So Kira, that was Kira. Next up is wonderful finalist Allison Shu. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm terrific. because you're here and I get to hear you do some poetry.
Honored to be here and present some of my poetry.
Yes, yes. All right, all right. 2 poems. I am out of here.
So I'm going to be reading my first poem. It's titled Tapestry of Inheritance. Before dusk, Mother intones a prayer, outlining various ways we can avoid disappointing ourselves. Stiff syllables scrape against her lips, as if she has been chewing the words for too long that the only thing left are their insipid bones. At dinner, when she peels royal red shrimp shells and sets the plump meat atop my rice bowl, she teaches me how to explain my Chinese name to my friends. A bud at dawn, blessed with light, fresh like spring. Pride swells in her voice, though her tongue still refuses to bend properly to the English sounds. At night, Mother reads me Li Bai's 静夜思, in which homesickness is puffed up by frost-like moonlight. She passes her nostalgic notes to me, for a memory floating with misty edges, a memory I have never owned. When she looks at me, her eyes reflect like a lake, where I see her younger self more than myself. My thoughts project to the bruised light of that dusk, when she first set her feet on this land with a mixture of longing and loss, a feeling that stretches and flattens into her fingerprints, impalpable, ingrained. When her hands stroke mine, my heart wanders with hers, and soft silence settles upon our shoulders. Moonlight streams in from the edge of the window, gentling the angular corners of her old suitcase. And here's my second poem, titled Sky Lanterns. When the night devours daylight, frost edges the window panes with pale blue tinges. A feeling of isolation curdles into suffocation. We venture to the dirt clearing that surrounds the ice-coated lake. Chill closes over our shoulders, bleeds into the crevices of our hair, seeps into our toes. Our hands cradle the silk paper shells wrapped around the ring-shaped wire frames and light the small burner sitting at the center. A burst of illumination, the air inside drenched in rich colors of persimmon. We stand on tiptoe and fling our arms up, releasing the sky lanterns, watching them drift upward with cooing sounds like a flock of birds fluttering out of a cage. Dancing, they pull against gravity and warm the smothering darkness to studs of gold. We strain our eyes to trace the waving glimmers that wink and shrink into sparkly dots, craving for the simple joy of freedom. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes. I was typing into the chat. Powerful. Yes, I love your use of language and imagery. Thank you so much, Allison.
Thank
Yes.
you.
All right, all right. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. And by the way, I kind of multitasking here, trying to anyway, and I just noticed good friend and WBL family, the inaugural 2021 poet laureate from Montgomery County, Sasa Akil, is in the building. So salute to you. Much love. All the hearts, all the hugs, all that good stuff. So very glad to see you out there. Should have brought you into the stream, man, so you could show them how it's done. But we'll do that another time. All right, rounding out the MoCo crew, the third finalist from Montgomery County, is Tegan Nam.
Hi there. Oh, I'm very stretched out on my screen. Is that way?
No. You're fine. You're fine on
Okay.
mine.
I don't know what's going on mine. All right. Yeah. Should I start? Oh, I think you froze up. All right, there you go. You're back.
I am breaking up a little bit, but I'm going to get out of here real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tegan Nam. My pronouns are they, them. I'm 17. And I have 2 poems to share. This first one is called July Sky. Here is how it went each early eye, mismatched sandals and expired sunscreen shaken like dice in the hands of strange suits, dribbling juice down the sidewalk, excitement and exhaustion overflowing out of the sunroof to meet the beach horizon. A contest of dog spotting and a test of wills for the grown-ups on board as the base of the East Coast, tracing her grin and landing in the dimple called Lake Gaston, where no floor or mosquitoes gathering in mobs on pink and skin could besmirch the name of the best weeks. Here is where we would pile the cars, and here is where the young stampede would surge up to greet our ocean and the gardens of overgrown giggles and rusted children reanimated. Here is where like kudzu over the gravel roads, and here is where the adults would light bonfires with arms that laugh. Here is where we lost teeth and caught catfish and watched the giants drink beer and have them still in their own old way. In the moments where the world was warm murk through goggle and time stepped back for s'mores feast under a sky that shattered and reformed with supernovic light. Up late, smile wide, take my hands off my ears, hear the joy of the world. All right, so that's the first poem. One I haven't shared very often, but it's for my great-grandmother. What do they mean when they say to do justice? Remembering your split level and split ends, to dig my hands into the old earth and next our family tree, all the roots entangled. Do I speak of your paintings, birth and ward? They are not so different. Fireworks that could kill, that remind you of your beating. Do I speak of the things you left, the macarons at the wake, the graphite outlining my mother's freshly aflame? Do I speak of what I remember? It is not much. The candlesticks in your fingers on ivory and ebony, the proud pig shit blood behind polyester lace, the tiles, the sea you wanted to leave on when the time came for forgetting, the way your fingers, the way you were meant to laugh, the way your painted torpedo heart was meant to beat. You wonderful painter, you wonderful rebel daughter of Mary. I asked whether you would have liked me now. She said you would have liked my metronome. She said my dense literary lyrics. Way back from your epilogue, we riff about our plans for ours. My brother wants black armed men, strange figures, and swooping hats. Your granddaughter wants your ancestors to dance on the key before my time and after yours. It is called Don't Talk About Me When I'm Gone. If you wouldn't have shared that song's wish. If you did, I hope to disappoint. Mr. Washington.
All right. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Look, my apologies. Apparently, I have a Fisher Price Wi-Fi connection, and it is, yeah. So from now on, if anybody finishes their poem and I don't come back, it's okay to turn your screen off. Otherwise, you're going to sit there and look awkward, like uh, for my fifth poem. So I don't want to put you through that. So let's thank you so much. You are marvelous, and I can't wait to see more of you. Okay. Yes. All right, y'all. Washington, D.C. is up. Let's go. Yo, we got Silas, we got Victoria, we got Sophia coming up. First up is my dude.
Hello, can you hear me?
Silas, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Pronounce your last name for me so I don't mess it up.
Alemayu.
Alamayu. Yo, Silas, thank you very much for being here. I can't wait to hear what you got. You got two poems for me?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so hello, my name is Silas, and the first poem I'm going to recite is based off of an article from the Pulitzer Center, and it's an article by Callie Cox and Angel Chevres, and I call it A Search for Home. Home, a place to free my soul, a place where I belong. I want to go home. There comes a time when you start to see, born to be a victim, got nowhere to be. My rights ain't nowhere to be seen. Hope was like a dimmed light playing frantically. Learned who I was and now it's panicking. They relish in the violence, so someone, oh someone just help me please. Oh home, a place to free my soul, a place where I belong. I just need a home. Mikasa de Colores built upon our dreams. R.I.P. Isabel Cabanela, she saw their suffering. The only crime you commit is traveling outside your country or looking for a better opportunity. So much pain on my mind, my breath get caught on screams. So I say home, a place to be free. Yeah, I think that's what I need. A place where I belong, feel the love with ease. A home I want to go, just break what's caging me. Failed by the system, left to imagining. They said my body, my choice, that led to trafficking. Treated that way day by day, feel so scared when they take aim. Maybe be my last day. But I wouldn't complain. But would that be my campaign? Just to feel no more pain? Look out the window today, see where I could find a place, out this place. But I just see all the hate. So when I speak about home, don't try to silence me. A utopia made for all the casualties, far away from the pain and light of matching me. So I'll just take the hate with grace and scream, oh home, a chance at life ending so happily. Home I can call my own without the shame disease. Feel everyone in it, y'all ain't atrocities. Just love and no animosity. Yeah, I think that's the home I seek. Okay, and my next poem is called Something Unstoppable. Dear Black culture, now I'm Black too, so don't take this as an attack, but prepare to take a step back because this will attack anyone ashamed of being Black. I noticed that there is a group of people who would live to get invited to our cookouts. And yes, the group of people I refer to is plus size. So why can't we just be big? I mean, big like body big, big like too much waist to be called hottie big. So why not Black culture? We both get attacked for the way we look, either through police brutality or being told that body positivity don't relate to big bodies. The inequalities we face when trying to fit into society, like home ownership or income rates, and like how some brands don't support plus size weight. Blacks need the energy to survive these endless rounds. And one place they can get it is from calories. So why not be more round? There are rounds of body shame and hate. There is nothing wrong about being a Debbie cake. Rounds of colorism debate, light skinned better treated than dark skinned, like we ain't all the same race. Can't you see these rounds just want us to lose our weight? No scale would be more accurate than the one that we would break. And that's my two poems.
Yes, yes, let's yo. Shout out to calories, yo. Shout out to yes, man. Nourishment, man. I love it. I love it. That's a poem I wish I had written. I wish I had written that. I like that. Thank you so much, Silas. Oh man, you set it off right for Washington, D.C. Absolutely. All right. I'm looking for my friend Victoria. I do not see her. So I'm going to move on. But shout out to Victoria Santos. She was the second finalist for Washington, D.C. poetry, and her application and her interview was spectacular. So I wish she was here. So yeah, shout out to you, Victoria, wherever you may be. Hope you are well. We're going to move on to the third and final finalist from Washington, D.C. And I'm looking forward to hearing this poet as well. This is young Sophia Hall. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good now. All right. Before anything goes wrong, you know me. You know me and my system. So I'm gonna get out of here and let's hear two poems from Sophia Hall.
What's up? I use she, her pronouns, and I've lived in all of those 17 years. I'm going to share with you is it's called Harriet $20 bill until 2030. In the city where there is, it's up to us, especially when it comes to what goes on our be on the $20 bill until 20. How hard is it to just ink a dump against templed skin? They'll think about it in a few years. She'll be put on, well, I say processing that transaction, put on Rosa Parks, or on who was Maya Angelou. There's wild geese, those shining ends gleaming. Put on that record where Louis dances up against the silvered Gerald soprano. I am would be smooth and flexible.
All right. I'm gonna stop you right there for a minute because you know what happened, right? You started going in and out. And I want folks to hear this. I really do. I don't know if it's your positioning or what, but count to 10 for me. Oh, did I lose her all the way now? Okay. Okay. All right. You dropped off for a minute, but you're back now. Give me a 5 count.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I heard 1, 2, 3, then 4 and 5 went silent. So I think you're still going in and out. All right.
You can go downstairs. Maybe it's better down there.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll give that a try. We'll give that a try. I'm gonna give Sophia a second. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna give you all a commercial because you all deserve it. So
my name is Slangston Hughes, aka Other Various Names, and I'm here to talk to you about an exciting opportunity. Are you a creative? Do you love to display your skills and shine on stages? Well, now you can get money.
so my commercial is in a different orientation and I cannot change it while I'm live, which is unfortunate. So hopefully this was enough time to get Sophia in a good spot. Let's see. Sophia.
Yes.
All right. Just give me a 5 count. Let's see what happens.
1, 4, 5.
I heard 1, 4, and 5. let's okay. Tell you what. Let's try one more time. I'm going to get out of here
Okay.
and let's just see what happens, man. Whatever the universe wants us to do, we're going to do it. So I'm out.
Gods are with us. Imagine those bills. News.
Wait. It got better when I came back, which is weird. Yeah, because you were echoing. Like as you were reading, it was just like go 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 go.
Oh.
Yeah. Here, let's try something. All right. Now go.
Put on by the Pacific Jealous. Deer stockings that would make eating obscene. Put on and the shoes that the wicks to death inside of. Played that crystal flute Madison rescued from the 1840 distressing portrait of George Washington frown that is already plastered. Put on the star of triangle turned upside down that car thieves mark targets with. On the Navajo Nation of land, they are already used to being packers. A transaction, a scrawled note in the ledger, lounge in green lawns and backyard swimming pools. They are unable to turn on the taps of drinking water. To a stack of papers, offices, shuffled porins, clubs, and spades, dry dirt. Wherever you're buried is where you reside. I am buried. Packed between us 20 high school bill, and I count up the and slide a hidden 20 from and cringe at its sticky sap. But then you, a stranger with a back, kind enough, don't worry.
Okay.
How was
All right. We heard. Yo, it was better than before. So I thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for fighting through the technical difficulties. And yeah. We're good. Yo, don't go anywhere. Just don't move anymore. Stay right where you are. Stand on one leg. Hold one. Stand on one leg. Put one arm up. And I'll see you in a few. All right. So look. The commercial that I was trying to show was to tell you all about the WBL Combine. What's the WBL Combine? It is a all-day decathlon of literary events like the Haiku Challenge. That means you come up with your dopest, deepest 17-syllable haiku. The Trivia Challenge. How much do you know about poetry mechanisms and hip hop? OPP, which is other people's poetry, rhymes and monologues. Maybe you're good at memorizing your favorite rap, or maybe you know a speech by heart. But your challenge is to recite it by memory. Potluck poetry. Your challenge there is to read whatever is handed to you on stage and perform it to the best of your abilities. It could be a poem by Ezra Keats. It could be a poem by Maya Angelou. It could be the ingredients to a box of frosting. You have to read it and perform it. All right. The compliment battle. We put two people on stage, and instead of talking them down, the idea is to talk them up, embarrass them with praise. Let them know how wonderful they are. Let them know how dope they are. Tell them if they're a snappy dresser, tell them about themselves. Make them feel good. And of course, the freestyle battle, which is we just get you into a cipher and we'll throw up some challenges for you. Who knows what you may be asked to do? You may be asked to debate somebody in rhyme form. All right. And then there's a hosting challenge. All of those events that I just mentioned all need a host, and it will be your job to host. These are challenges where you can get paid just for doing what you do best. And we're giving cash prizes to the best folks in the room. So you can learn more about the WBL Combine at that link below right there. Go to it, check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Combine is happening in January, Saturday, January 28th. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out. Yeah, I'm reading the chat here. And yeah. Poets who did not introduce themselves. Well, we're going to bring everybody back up. So hopefully everybody can do that on their own. And I think this is going to be the moment that we've all waited for. So I want to let everybody know that the 2023 YPL cohort, which you all right now are members of, will get many opportunities. Among them, including the YPL, you're going to perform for the National Library of Congress Youth Poet Laureate Commencement. Usually happens during National Poetry Month, which is April. Have your own collection of poetry published for the YPL. Be a featured guest on tour throughout the year, both virtually and in person. Be automatically entered as a contestant in Urban Words National Youth Poet Laureate Contest. You're going to partner with other YPLs nationally for special events, similar to how Elana did. receive work as a contract performer for various businesses and organizations for hire. And hopefully you'll organize and implement an awareness campaign for youth-related issues. All right, whatever's important to you, we want to share your story and help raise those voices. All right. So yeah. Without further ado, I'm going to bring up Mariel. I'm going to bring up, okay, Victoria.
Sorry,
not here.
could you I did not.
Hi.
Off.
Hi. I'm bringing up the finalists. So I'm bringing up Mariel. I'm bringing up Sora. Where are you, Sora? And I'm bringing up Ribka. Yes. So you are the 3 finalists for Arlington, Virginia. So, and I know each of you are talented in your own right. And yes, respect to all of you. Mariel, you attend Washington Liberty, yeah? Uh-oh. Is that me? All right. It's happening again. Sorry about that. Y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My apologies, everybody. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I was saying, Mariel, you're attending Washington Liberty. Sora, you're attending Wakefield, and Rika, you're at Yorktown, yeah? Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you for your talent. And yeah, man, without further ado, here are the scores. Out of 600, perfect score 600. Mariel, you scored 544.3. So you got 549.1. And Ribka, you scored 576.4, which makes you the 2023 Arlington Youth Poet Laureate. Ribka Desta. Yes. So, but again, you are all part of this. Yes, you're all part of this WBL family, and I thank all of you. I look forward to working with each of you in the future. Okay. Yes. So let's keep this energy going. All right. Let me go on. Is it off? All right, there we go. So that is Arlington. Next up is, what do you say we do Montgomery County next, huh? Save DC for last. I'll bring up Tegan. Bring up Allison. And where's Kira? All right. And there's Kira. Kira, lay down, don't get up. You stay right where you are. I'm just kidding around. Definitely, I'm glad you stuck around. I know you're under the weather, so thank you for bearing with us. So, Kira, okay, so you You attended Drexel, taking your gap. We have Tegan.
Sorry, cut out.
Oh, okay, dropped out. We got, yeah, I saw that. So we got Kira, we got Tegan from Northwood High School, and we got Allison from Walter Johnson. All right, scores out of us, perfect 600. Kira scored 555.9. Tegan scores 568.2. And Allison Shu scored 572.6. That makes Allison Shu the 2023 Montgomery County Youth Poet Laureate. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much. You all are marvelous, and I can't wait to see you all live and in person.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. All right. Let me work on this. All right. And now let's go to DC. Last but not least, we got Silas, we got Victoria, and we got Sophia. And I don't see Victoria. She never showed up. Okay. But shout out to all of you. Silas, 17 from Dunbar. Victoria from American U. And Sophia attends the Holton Arms School. Let's go with the scores. Silas scored out of perfect, out of 600. You scored 532.1. Victoria got 557.8. And Sophia, you got 576.5, which makes Sophia Hall the Washington, D.C. 2023 Youth Poet Laureate. And it looks like, okay, I was checking to see if your screen froze, but it didn't. You're moving. Okay, there you go. There you go. Congratulations to all of you. Yes, it was a terrific competition, and I honestly enjoyed reading everybody's poems. You guys are terrific. Yeah, we have done it. We have done it. And I want to thank once again Rob Brown for judging. I want to thank Alan King. I want to thank Mazi Mutafa for bearing with me. Shout out to Sasa Akil. Shout out to Amasa out there. Shout out to Amiri Nash and everybody. We've got some work to do, y'all. So please stay tuned. And don't forget, if you want to learn more about all the work we're doing, all right, you can follow us, wblinc.org, and click around. There's a lot there. We're going to keep this going. The movement continues. All right. Many thanks for everything. And I am out.